I'm Divya Gugnani.
And I'm Courtney Kaiser.
Today I have my green friend in both the literal and the physical sense here to talk to us about some great tips on making your kitchen eco-friendly. So the first thing that I do a lot in the kitchen is cook. And being someone who cooks at home, I've used a lot of cookware before, that non-stick stuff that has all those flakes that get all over your food, all over your sink when you're trying to clean it up. I found this great cookware from Extrema that is actually an alternative to traditional non-stick cookware. And what's amazing about it is that you can actually put it in the oven, you can put it in the microwave, and it's really easy to clean without the flakes, and it's non-stick. And one of my other tips is that you should always think about the size of the pan and the size of the burner.
Exactly. So if you're using a 6-inch pan on an 8-inch burner, you're losing over 40% of heat, and you don't want to do that. So try to match your pan to your burner.
Exactly. You really want to have small pan, small burner, big pan, big burner. And after all the cooking, you gotta clean up. So Courtney, when I'm at home, a lot of times I can clean with just using baking soda, vinegar, and a lemon, and I can get tons of things clean just with those ingredients.
Exactly, that's a great way to clean. And another product, if you have really tough cleaning, is Nature's Source. This doesn't have anything on it that suggests call 911 or poison control. It's all natural, it's not going to kill you, the pets, the kids, but it cleans, it does the job.
It does, it gets everything. And so after you're done cooking and cleaning, it's actually time to do the garbage and clean up all that stuff. And I found these bags from Go Green to be really good.
Exactly, they're biodegradable. They biodegrade in about a few months versus a few years with traditional plastic bags. And they're made out of recycled plastic.
So our next tip comes from the chefs at Behind the Burner. They're always telling me to buy fresh, seasonal, local produce.
Exactly. Most produce in the U.S. is shipped on average over 1,500 miles before it reaches its point of sale. That's a lot of wasted fuel. It's better to just buy local, it supports your local economy, or even better, grow it in your own garden. It doesn't get more local than that.
That's true, it doesn't get more green than that either. So that's great. And you know, Courtney, I'm having all these people always ask me questions about fish. They're like, what's eco-friendly? What's endangered? You know, and I've always wanted to know about that.
Exactly. A lot of fish have been overfished in the past decade. These would include Chilean sea bass, red snapper, and orange roughy. Some better choices would be tilapia, Pacific halibut, and striped bass.
That's true. You want to really stick to the U.S. farm-raised fish instead of using the others. And so another thing is, like on the weekends, sometimes I make mushroom frittatas because I like them. And one of the things I learned from being in restaurant kitchens is that you never throw out scraps. You always find a way to use your scraps. And so these little mushroom bottoms that I don't want to use and put in my frittata, I can use them for sauces and stocks. And you know, better yet, if you have a garden, just, you know, make a compost pile.
Exactly. One of the next easiest ways to save energy in your kitchen is to get rid of those incandescent light bulbs and get a compact fluorescent light. They not only save energy, but they're also creating much less heat in your kitchen. So when it's summer, that decreases your cooling cost.
That's true. And you know, you always want to keep in mind when you're buying appliances to try and buy energy efficient appliances. Not only do they use less energy, but you save on your energy bill. And you know, when I'm having those dinner parties and you know, I'm cooking at home, I'm very careful to only run the dishwasher when it's completely full. So I fill it up so that I'm only using the water and the energy once, not multiple times. Recently I have not been baking very much, and so that makes me realize that I should always keep my handy dandy KitchenAid unplugged. You want to keep the appliances that you're not using on a daily basis unplugged, because when you plug them in, they're actually still drawing energy. So that concludes all our tips to make your kitchen eco-friendly and to save on your energy bill. Thanks, Courtney, for joining us.
Thank you, Divya, and Behind the Burner.
Yeah, and visit us online at Behind the Burner.